What's up, y'all? My name is Aubrey. This is going to be a collective message for the week, okay? This is going to be for all zodiac signs, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, doesn't matter who. This is for everybody. Like I said, this is going to be a collective message for the week, okay? This is separate from, a astrological weekly forecast. That's a different type of video, but this is how we're for everybody, okay? Keep in mind, time and energy is fluid. This shit could already happen. It could be happening now. It could happen next week. This could be your energy, your person's energy, your mama energy. Listen, whoever's around you energy, right? Definitely make sure that you guys go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to buy you a personal reading, book you a personal reading. I am offering buy one, get one free. Actually, let's extend that. Let's extend it till Friday. I'll be nice. Let's extend it till Friday. What is Friday's date? Up until the 23rd. I'll give you guys to the 23rd. Okay, buy one, get one free on personal readings. You can find that information on the screen and in the description box below. Also, I want you guys to go sign up for Patreon. If you sign up for Patreon, there's also some deals over there as well. So let's go ahead and get into this, all right? So, Spirit, what do we have for the collective for the week? What do we have for the collective for the week? I do know a lot of astrological shit, like a lot of planet transits are happening this week, but I will more so cover that in the astrology video that I do. This is more so the intuitive, tarot video. Yeah, this is going to be a week where everything will be all plays. We're having a full moon on Friday. So there's definitely going to be, this is going to be a week that's going to be kind of bittersweet. Some of you guys may be facing old trauma. You might feel like old trauma is rising up in your life, facing old fears. And, a lot of you guys are walking away from old chapters and closing the door to those chapters and having proper endings and saying goodbye, right? So for instance, if you guys had to walk away from anything the last couple of years, right? Maybe you had a glimpse of your new life, right? Maybe you met someone and knew okay, this is going to be the person who I'm going to marry. And, it's like, I know I'm going to end up with them at someday, but just not right now because my life is too complicated. Maybe now you're doing what it takes to put you in a position so that you can be able to marry that person, or not even necessarily so that you can marry that person, but maybe there's actions that you take in your life that ultimately put you there anyways, that directs you in that direction anyways, right? Things like that, right? Not necessarily just love, I'm speaking overall. Okay, so the energy that we have, and I've never ever pulled this energy before. We have harmony, we have balance, we have being in tune with others, okay? So you don't get harmony when everybody sings the same note. Harmony is not achieved in isolation. It requires a resonance or a participation with others linked by time, rhythm, or agreement. To be out of sync results in disharmony, discord, and conflict. These musical metaphors can easily be applied by other actions and relationships that require us to live, work, and generally relate to others. Adjusting our perspective and modifying our position allows us to disregard differences and move forward in tune with others. With the fingers, the gesture produces a melodic rainbow of harmony. Her dress and the musical score she are also working together to tell the same message of her delight. Be wary of always making adjustments for the common good. There will be occasions when you should take the lead, and solo performances is also required. So that's literally what this week is about. Also, keep in mind, full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about star power, leading lady, introspective, but also influencer, innovator, Aquarius. That's Aquarius's energy, very much star out in the front. Look at me shine. Look at me. I am Kenya Moore. Twirl, twirl, twirl. I'm fabulous. I'm Marlo, and I'm stunting with the fashions. That's Aquarius's energy. Very much big dick, but here I am. You're gonna look at me. I am a star. You're gonna watch me work. Da da da. That is Aquarius fucking energy out there. Love it, right? And so a lot of you guys are going to be figuring out this week, where do you need to take the lead in your life? Wherever Aquarius energy falls, right? And again, I'm going to go more into all of this in the full moon in Aquarius video, and probably the weekly astrology forecast video, but this is going to be a week where you're going to need to take a look at where astrology falls in your chart, because where in your life are you being an innovator? We're not innovator. You need to end up. You need to put yourself out there more, especially as the sun is about to move into Leo. this is all about new opportunities that is trying to come in, a new life that is trying to come in, but you have to be in a position where you even recognize what it is that you deserve. Because a lot of you guys don't know. And you may not know because of old traumas, old woundings, old baggage, right? And so this is the time, like I said, for you to get rid of all of that, right? And, you'll realize as you are releasing what no longer serves you, that hike going uphill becomes a lot easier, right? And so you're going to be doing this. And a lot of you, I do feel like, is going to be realizing, okay, I am not a bum. I am not crazy. I am not a psychopath. I am not lazy. Like, these are just all titles and things that were placed on me because this is baggage from other people that they projected onto me that I started believing myself. And this week, I've had enough of that. I've told myself the same story for the last 20 years, that I could never find love, that I could never be happy, that I could never, actually do music, that I can never actually model. I can never actually go back to school, because who goes back to school at 37 years old? Whatever fucking narrative that you've told yourself, this is probably this will be the week where you say, no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. No more. I wasn't going to take these two, but I'm going to take them. We have Oracle and we have Moon. Wait for important information and take note of intuitive messages. Aquarius is very, very intuitive. Some people even confuse Aquarius with like Pisces energy and psychic energy, but Aquarius isn't necessarily psychic energy. It's just super fucking intuitive. And so I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting a lot of downloads, okay? Again, it all depends on where Aquarius is in your chart. If you have Aquarius and like, especially like any of your water houses, you might be psychic, you might be gifted. If you have like Aquarius in like your 8th house, or like, maybe in like your child, I don't want to guess off the top of my head, but y'all know what I'm saying. So pay attention to your dreams. Definitely make sure that you guys are writing down things this week. And just looking out for whatever messages are coming, because it's going to be different for everybody. It's going to be different for everybody. We also have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. A lot of you guys are meant to be entrepreneurs. A lot of you guys are meant to be artists. And I find myself saying this a lot to people. If you feel like, like a lot of you guys have like a podcast that needs to be started. Well, hello, guilty. But, if you have that podcast that you've been thinking about and you've been writing on it and jotting notes down about it, get it started. If you have a book that you've been twiddling your thumbs around or writing cliff notes for, put it out. Okay, or like get the process started, get the steps going. Like if you have songs, record them. Okay, like a lot of guys are interested in entertaining type of ways. And listen, put it this way: there is a window of opportunity that's open right now, and you guys know how I get when I start speaking about windows of opportunities, because I look at it like this, especially with me using an ancestor deck. Your ancestors are telling you right now, we're holding this elevator door open. All of your ancestors are holding these elevator doors open. And they're trying to close the elevator. But they're like a force is trying to close the elevator, but they're trying to keep it open as long as they can, but they're getting tired. And there's only going to be but so much time for you to make it through before it closes. And that's what it is right now. It's a window of opportunity for you guys to get on your shit and put your music out. And, child, I feel like I'm speaking my truth. Well, I am. But now is the time for you to, like, seriously believe in yourself. Put your art out there, and put yourself out there. Like, take risk. Get messy. Make mistakes. Don't worry about trying to have it all together. And that's what you guys are going to be realizing this week. Like, this may not be the week you get discovered. And I'm not even just speaking to people with artistic abilities. I'm speaking to everyone. Like, some of you guys want to go back to school. You guys want to be a right? This is a week where you're realizing what has kept you back from being the center star in your life, from being that solo star. You're realizing, damn, I could have released the album. I could have been a musician 5 years ago, 10 years ago, had I not let the thoughts from childhood that I could never sing, that I would never be good enough affect me. I could have had my nursing degree by now, had I not let my parents, who told me I'm going to doctor school, because they said, damn, that's a lot of school, and I really let that get in my head. I'm no longer claiming that story. I'm claiming the truth. my truth. And I'm going to rewrite what my truth is now, starting today. Okay? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Definitely make sure that you go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading so we can take a look at how the current transits are affecting you and help you get into alignment. Figure out why you are the way that you are. Why do you think the way that you do? Why do you love the way that you do? Why do you talk the way that you do? And yeah, figure out what abundance is coming in for you in 2021. So I love each and every one of you guys. Definitely go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book your personal reading. Like I said, you get 2 for 1. 2 for 1 until Friday. Okay, so definitely take advantage of that. Also join the Patreon, patreon.com/SkySantanaWorld. I've added so much more new content structures to it, so there's going to be a lot coming to that platform. And I love y'all. So I will see each and every one of y'all. And wait, that's not how we end it. Life is all about alignment, and I'm literally here to help get you back into the universe, okay? So get on your shit before shit gets on you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.